The time Eddy turned Rolf into an AVENGERS level threat in Edd N Eddy. Before we go any further, let's get back to how this started. So boom, the episode starts off with Jimmy, Naz, and Sarah wandering off somewhere. The Eds follow through to see what the hype is about. The next scene opens up with Rolf in... What the f is that? Is that a cloak made out of meat? This is the shit they be wearing at the Met Galas. Who gave bro approval for this? Look at the way he's smiling, he proud of that too. Feast your eyes on my customary dress. Before we continue, look at this man's teeth. You got bigger priorities. Get some Colgate. I think it's more excruciating, but that's another story. All for the honor of Rolf's great Nano. Then here's the Cole Palmer celebration. He's even in cartoons before he was even born. I know my goats.
Thank you, great Nano, wherever you may be.
Why did they all vibrate all the time? To celebrate his grandma's tradition, Rolf gives everyone a piece of his fishball, dropping it on Johnny's big ass head, and he enjoyed that. No wonder why his teeth look like that, because that looks disgusting. I can't lie, if I was there, that's secretly going in the bin, and I'm sneaking home to order some Uber Eats. Just run me some Taco Bell. Sarah and Jimmy run away. Double D takes it and puts it in his hat. That is absolutely disgusting, because when was the last time you washed that ragged ass hat you've been wearing the whole show? I know it smells crazy in there. What are you even hiding? I know the lunchtime game is unfortunately filler, just so you know. We got to see what's on the Kakashi's mask. How comes we never got an answer? Eddy was like, I ain't trying to eat this shit. So he does his best baseball impression and dashes it to the wall. And look at how much Sarah is not enjoying this food. Cheeks all green and everything. Rolf sees what he's seen in absolute shock as it lands on the wall. Oh, there's even flies flying around that thing. Rolf's eyes get smaller and runs off. Little did Eddy know this was the start of his villain arc. But Eddy was like,
but anywho,
take a shot, Double D. Rolf comes back, and what the f is he wearing?
Rolf mourns the loss of his honor. As you leave, please trod on Rolf's face, as Eddy has shamed the son of a shepherd.
Then gets stomped on. Eddy the whole time was like, what the f I do? Double D tries to convince Eddy to apologize with cupcakes, but refuses. So he brings out a flower to Rolf to make him apologize, and he eventually does reluctantly. And damn, my man Rolf has been going through it. He really dug his own grave. But that don't matter, as this is where it changes for the rest of the episode. This flower alone was enough to change the course of the whole episode, as Rolf rises from the grave like the Undertaker and grabs Eddy by the trousers. He mocked Rolf yet again with the Potter's rubber ridicule? For the honor of Rolf's great Nano, I challenge you to a duel! Eddy, there's no way out of this one. You're done. But Eddy was still like, what did he say f me for? The next scene, Rolf fucking lifts a tree to use as a platform for the fight. This guy is crazy. He is pissed. He even got the ass catching strength now. Eddy gets dragged by Kevin all the way to Rolf. Kevin gives him a choice of weapons to use. Now you're probably thinking, maybe an AK-47, maybe a FAMAS? Nope. A bunch of dead fish. They would not get away with this in this day and age. Eddy takes his time, whether he wants the purple camo or the gold camo to go with his class. Chooses the Fin Blaster 3000 with purple camo. Then Kevin gets his camera to get this on Roadstar, whilst Rolf chooses the COD Commando. This is how you know Rolf is not to be messed with, because bro collected all the camos for all the fishes to get the gold camo. If I was Eddy, I would pack my bags and leave the country ASAP. He's even got the same voice actor as Goku. I do not need to explain more.
Anything to say, Edd boy?
The weather changes to rain and thunder as if four deaths spawned in the universe. It is about to go down.
Oh dear, Rolf's customs have a frighteningly high budget.
You know it's bad when they're breaking the fourth wall about the budget. And look at how Rolf is holding that thing. He has Eddy on his knees, begging not to get whooped.
okay, what? I'm sorry, okay?
Why did he say sorry like that? Rolf made him shit his pants so bad, it made him switch accents. I'm sorry, okay?
If this is true, have you brought the cupcakes or sorryness?
I'm cooked.
Rolf landed an overhead hit to the brain, making him fall. But Rolf was like, nah, we just getting started, nigga. To land the upper hit to the stomach. But before we get into this fight, can we peep his fit? My man came dripped out. What are those shoes? Bro got on the Shepherd Force ones. You know he had to look good for the camera. Bam! Plays guacamole with his head. You know that cooked in a cartoon when this starts appearing. This fight is crazy. He's not even gone Super Saiyan yet. Get Rolf in Tekken immediately. If Negan from The Walking Dead was in Tekken 7, so can Rolf. Get to it. This makes any whooping a black child rent-free growing up look like nothing. Left swing, bam, to the face, going in his mouth.
Jeez, Rolf, aren't you tired yet?
No, nigga!
Eddy is not talking to that he's standing on business. He continues begging Rolf for forgiveness. But no, Rolf, stop!
Halt!
He's already dead.
In a duel, two contestants must fight. Duel. Duel 2. Why do you not fight Rolf?
Oh, is it my turn?
Hit Rolf!
He tries to hit him, but... Chat, are you seeing this? You can't even call this a fight. This is a one-sided beating. Moral of the story? Never forget the cupcakes of sorryness. The upper right swing sends him flying to the ground. The weather clears and Eddy's on his last legs. And Rolf casually becomes cool with Eddy like nothing just happened. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like for more videos like this.